What's up, gooners? Gamers.
What did he say?
Today, class in session, I'm going to tell you about one of God's worst enemies. Yep, you guessed it. Baddies. Now, I'm no doctor, but I think that having a baddie on your arm gives you a 100% chance of being stressed out and down bad. Now, when you think about it, those who have more options and just like more choices and mates and more resources, they just get to pick who they want and do what they want, really. Like, when you have more leverage in the dynamic, you're gonna be the A side. You're gonna be able to decide like what happens and how far things go and who to do that with, you know what I'm saying? This is where these demons enter the ring. Like, I know from experience, like a lot of experience, the more attractive the girl, the bigger the headache. And this is true like across the board. Like, you know, it's not just any individual race, you know what I'm saying? It's everybody's, you know what I'm saying? Caucasian, Asian, and all my brown queens of all ethnicities, you know what I'm saying? And all that good gushiness that you get at first will be returned to you in tears, my boy. In tears, trust me. But guess what? Big brother boy got you. I'm gonna learn you something. So the way to tame these sweet, sweet monsters, you wanna run away and protect yourself. But nah, for real, let's get serious. Here's what you wanna do. You wanna get yourself a solid 6 or a 7. Haha, 6, 7. Shut up! Okay, let's get serious again. My bad. But nah, for real. You wanna get yourself a solid 6 or a 7. I call it the young boy method. You see, young boy doesn't deal with your baddies and your typical beautiful light-skinned women, you know. You want to get yourself a workhorse. Trust me, it's crazy. I know.
It's crazy.
But wait, there's actually a science to this. See, follow me. Mid guy, hot girl, gonna be a bad time. You're gonna be stressed out, bro. I'm telling you. What you need to do is to start working on yourself, man. Get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Get fresh, get some drip. You know what I'm saying? Get something going on. You want to work on yourself. You want to stack your money. You want to gather resources. I'm telling you want to work on these things because the rules of hypergamy dictate that those at the bottom of the pyramid, you're not getting no guts. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not getting none of it. You got to be at the top of the hierarchy. You feel me? Which brings me to my next point. Hot guy, hot girl, danger. Big danger. You want to avoid this at all costs. If you are a man that's having resources, you have good looks, you have a nice body, you want to stay away from a bad B word. You want to do that. I'm not playing. It's not a joke. You want to stay away from them. If you are a man that's a little above average, you want to stay away. I mean, honestly, it's good advice to stay away from in general, but you want to stay away from the Stacys and the Biancas, you know what I'm saying, the hot girls, you know what I'm saying. They're a good time, but that's it. They're for a good time, not a long time. If you are a hot male, you want to stay away from this because it turns into toxicity real quick because there can't be two A sides. You feel me? There can't be two alphas in any situation, let alone a relationship. So yes, that counts with your spouse or your loved ones. Not loved ones, your lovers, you know what I'm saying? So if you are a hot guy, you want to stay away from hot girl. It's going to turn into toxicity. Y'all going to be fighting in the line at McDonald's. Y'all going to be fighting at the car wash. Y'all going to be fighting at her mama house, yo daddy house, the cookout, everywhere. Y'all going to be just be fighting. Cause you're fighting for position. It's a power play. You're fighting for position. There can't be two A sides. There can't be two Red Rangers. There can't be two Gokus. You know what I'm saying? You feeling me? You follow me? Like, there has to be a Pink Ranger. There has to be a Vegeta. You know, there has to be a number 2. There has to be a Robin. There's not going to be two Batmans. Why do you think Superman and Batman never team up like that? You know what I'm saying? Why do you think you never see Superman and Batman, like, you know, just do stuff, just them, do a duo? You know what I'm saying? They can't. They can't. You know what I'm saying? They can't. They got to be part of a huge team. You know what I'm saying? With other alphas and all this. It's like that. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, two alphas, it won't happen. Yeah, this I kind of Yeah, so like pretty much you just like baddies, the super bad bitches. They gonna drive you up a wall, fam. You want to get you a mid one, get you a mid one, get you a solid 6, get you a solid 7. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I'm gonna drop other videos on other like life stuff. This is the kind of stuff I wish I would have known when I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna help y'all out. I got y'all. But hit all the buttons you're supposed to hit, subscribe, all that. Peace. See you next time.